Why we went with the name Hotel Chantelle, a friend of ours had named it that in the beginning, and the story behind it is that there was a defunct, dilapidated hotel on the outskirts of Paris during World War II, and it was a retreat, a safe haven for the Allied forces. And as crummy as it looked from outside, and when we first opened this up, it looked really crummy. We didn't have a sign out front, and inside still looked really beautiful. Marking our 2-year anniversary, we decided to give our main floor, the main dining room here, a facelift. Changed the wallpaper, we accented the walls with this gold paint. The ceiling up here, we did a tin ceiling that's hand painted. We had a designer, Steve Lewis, who said that this would be pretty, and mission complete. Being that we have all 3 floors, there's something for everybody here. On this floor, we like to stick to a rock and roll, then go into a classic hip hop and just keep it very New York centric. Up on the roof, a little bit more dance and house, and downstairs is full on that basement party. Our average customer is 24 to about 38 years old, working professional, you know, looking to have a good time and a good bite. It's a fun atmosphere. The whole menu is built to share with friends and have a good time.
My name is Jeff Kreisel, and I'm the executive chef at Hotel Chantelle. The Lower East Side is just a big melting pot of different cultures and ethnicities. So we tried to do on our menu is not just focus on one region. We're French and Mediterranean. Our most popular dish now on our new menu is the Mediterranean meatloaf. It has a lot of the Mediterranean spices in there. It's also topped with a tomato jam, just sort of a sweet condiment, which would replace the ketchup traditionally. And that's served on orzo with some zucchini and feta cheese. Definitely not your mother's meatloaf, but it's something that you have to try it to believe it. Another popular dish would be our bullet bourbon braised short ribs. These are a boneless short rib, and we're braising them in the bullet bourbon. And that's served on some speckled grits, which are white and yellow grits that are stone ground, finished with some Grafton cheddar cheese from Vermont. Very savory dish, comforting dish, especially in the cold weather. Those 2 dishes are you know, that's what gets people in the door, you know, this time of year.
We're just excited to keep growing here. Even last year in January, which is statistically not a good month, we grew. To have a successful restaurant, I think you also have to be somewhat different from everybody else that sets you apart, whether it's your food or it's your atmosphere. Luckily, we have both here, and we've been able to make it work very well for the past 2 years.